Hi guys, welcome to another video on this channel. There's a popular saying that goes, death is inevitable, but then no one wants to never see someone they care about anymore. Without a doubt, 2020 caused a lot of pain, but it doesn't mean we are supposed to be used to seeing people pass away. As a result of this, we know saying goodbye is never easy, even when it comes to icons and stars fans have grown close to love. Several such celebrities passed away in 2020, including Kobe Bryant, Chadwick Boseman, and Naya Rivera. Today, we look into those stars we'll never get to see again. Before we get into it, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications to get new videos. Celebrities' deaths were known worldwide. Number 1. Kobe Bryant. Bryant passed away in a helicopter crash on January 26th in Calabasas, California, alongside his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, and 7 others. He was 41. The aircraft was en route to the former Los Angeles Lakers players' Mamba Academy for a basketball practice near Thousand Oaks, California. He is survived by his wife, Vanessa Bryant, and their 3 other daughters. US Weekly confirmed in February that Kobe and Gianna were laid to rest in a private service in Corona del Mar, California.
In the game of basketball, in life, as a parent, Kobe left nothing in the tank. He left it all on the floor.
Number 2. Naya Rivera. Rivera was pronounced dead at age 33 in July after she took her 4-year-old son Josie, whom she shared with ex-husband Ryan Dorsey, out on a boat at Lake Peru in California. The Glee star was at first declared a missing person on July 8th when her son was found alone on the boat. Officials later announced that she was presumed dead, and her body was recovered 5 days later. It is believed that Naya and her son were swimming in the lake near the boat, and as they were getting back into the boat, her son made it into the boat and Naya went underwater and did not resurface. The sheriff's department said in a statement to US at that time. Number 3. Regis Philbin. Later that month, Regis Philbin died July 24th at the age of 88 of natural causes. His family and friends are forever grateful for the time we got to spend with him, for his warmth, his legendary sense of humor, and his singular ability to make every day into something worth talking about. His family said in a statement to US about the former Live with Regis and Kathy Lee co-host passing. We thank his fans and admirers for their incredible support over his 60-year career.
As people get older, you always know that certain things are inevitable. And passing away is one of those things. But Regis is one of the people that we all believed, I think, would somehow figure out a way around the inevitable.
Number 4. Chadwick Boseman. Boseman, for his part, died on August 28 at the age of 43 following a secret 4-year battle with colon cancer. It is with immeasurable grief that we confirm the passing of Chadwick Boseman. The Black Panther star's family wrote in an announcement. Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it at least 4 years as it progressed to stage 5. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you have come to love so much. From Marshall to Defy Bloods, August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more. All were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. He died in his home with his wife and family by his side.
I can't think of an actor who would be considered more irreplaceable, less dispensable, more absolutely necessary right now than Chadwick Boseman. And so that he's gone is a monumental loss for everyone.
Number 5. Sean Connery. Though he won his Best Supporting Actor Oscar for The Untouchables in 1988, Sean Connery was most associated with being the first James Bond on film, starring as 007 in the movies Dr. No, 1962, From Russia with Love, 1963, Goldfinger, 1963, Thunderball, 1965, You Only Live Twice, 1967, Diamonds Are Forever, 1971, and Never Say Never Again, 1983. The Scottish actor also starred in Indiana Jones and Last Crusade, 1989, and The Hunt for Red October, 1990. He died in his sleep at the age of 90 at his home in the Bahamas. The cause was heart failure from complications from pneumonia.
What a professional he was. He was such a great professional to work with. I learned so much from him. And he was so kind to me and warm toward me, which he didn't have to be.
Phyllis McGuire. The McGuire sisters were a singing trio in American popular music. The group was composed of 3 sisters until December 29, 2020. Phyllis McGuire was the last surviving member of them. She passed on at her home in Las Vegas. MF Doom. The British rapper, born Daniel DeMille, died at age 49 on October 31st. His wife, Jasmine, announced the news via Instagram on December 31st, remembering him as the greatest husband, father, teacher, student, business partner, lover, and friend I could ever ask for. Joe Clark. The high school principal who served as the inspiration for Morgan Freeman's 1989 film Lean on Me died on December 29th at age 82 after battling an unspecified illness. According to a statement from his family, Clark died in Gainesville, Florida, and was surrounded by loved ones.
I'm gonna carry this back, and any drug pusher I see trying to enter into those 35 doors, I'm gonna beat the hell out of him.
Phil Nurko. The MLB player whose signature knuckleball got him inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1997 died in his sleep at age 81 on December 26th after a long battle with cancer. The Atlanta Braves remembered him in a statement as a constant presence over the years, in our clubhouse, our alumni activities, and throughout Braves country. Niekro is survived by his wife Nancy, sons Philip, John, and Michael, and 2 grandkids.
But Niekro was the guy you would go to. You know, he would just put everything in perspective. There was never any hurry or worry of him at all. Just a real first-class gentleman.
Rebecca Luker, the Tony-nominated Broadway actress who starred in productions of Showboat, The Music Man, and Mary Poppins, died at age 59 on December 23rd. The news came 10 months after Luker announced that she was diagnosed with ALS. Jeremy Bulloch. The actor who famously portrayed Boba Fett in the original Star Wars trilogy died at age 75 on Thursday, December 17th. He suffered from health complications after living with Parkinson's disease for many years. His agent told BBC at the time. He had a long and happy career spanning more than 45 years, the statement read. He was devoted to his wife, 3 sons, and 10 grandchildren, and they will miss him terribly. Anne Reinking. The Tony winner, best known for playing Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway in the 70s, died at age 71 on December 12th. Her sister-in-law, Darla King, confirmed that Reinking passed away in her sleep in Seattle. Reinking made her Broadway debut in Corbett when she was 19 and worked closely with the iconic choreographer Bob Fosse throughout her career. John Lee Carey. The British actor whose real name is David John Moore Cornwall died on December 12th at the age of 89 from pneumonia. Lee Carey worked for both the British Security Services and Secret Intelligence Service MI6. Wrote novels including Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, The Little Drummer Girl, The Night Manager, The Constant Gardener, and The Most Wanted Man, all of which were adapted for film and TV.
His elegance, his sharpness, and keenness of mind you can pick up immediately, because the stuff that he's created is based on all the stuff that goes on inside that world.
Charlie Pride. The country superstar died in Dallas on December 12th of complications from coronavirus. He was 86. Dolly Parton, Maren Morris, Jason Aldean, and Reba McEntire were among the stars who paid tribute to the Trailblazer, with the 9 to 5 singer tweeting, "I'm so heartbroken that one of my dearest and oldest friends, Charlie Pride, has passed away. It's even worse to know that he passed away from COVID-19. What a horrible, horrible virus. Charlie, we will always love you." Morris aimed the Country Music Association Awards, where Pride was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award in November. I don't want to jump to conclusions because no family statement has been made, but if this was a result of the CMAs being indoors, we should all be outraged, she tweeted. Rest in power, Charlie. Aldean shared a photo of a young Pride on Instagram and wrote, "I can't imagine what this man went through as a black country music artist trying to break into the business. But what a career he had. I grew up such a fan of his music and his voice, and he will greatly be missed by all of us. Rest in peace, Mr. Charlie Pride." Carol Sutton. The acting veteran known for her appearances in the films Steel Magnolias and Ray and TV shows including Queen Sugar, Trem, and True Detective, died in New Orleans on December 10th after a months-long battle with COVID-19. She was 76. New Orleans Mayor LaToya Cantrell confirmed the stage and screen star's passing in a statement. Carol Sutton was practically the queen of New Orleans theater. Having graced the stages across the city for decades, the world may recognize her from her performances in movies and on TV. Whether it's Tremor Claus, or Runway Jury, or Queen Sugar, but we will always remember her commanding stage presence, her richly portrayed characters, and the warm heart she shared with her fellow cast and crew in productions such as 4,000 Miles and A Raisin in the Sun. May she rest in God's perfect place. Natalie Dessel-Reid, the actress known for her roles in movies including BAPS and Medea's Big Happy Family and the sitcom Eve, died on December 7th at the age of 53 after battling colon cancer. Just absolutely devastated by this news. Holly Robinson Pete tweeted, "Actress Natalie Dessel, a bright shining star, passed away this morning. I got to know her when my mom was managing her. She will be so missed. Sending out prayers to her children and husband. Rest in peace, sweet girl." Halle Berry, who co-starred with Dessel-Reid in 1997's BAPS, shared a video on Instagram showing her hugging with her co-star and wrote, "I'm in total shock. Completely heartbroken. Gonna need a minute." David Lander. The actor is best known for playing Andrew Squiggly Squigman alongside Michael McKean's Lenny Kosnick in the 1970s sitcom Laverne and Shirley, died on December 4th at the age of 73. TMZ reported that the actor passed away at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in LA of complications from multiple sclerosis. The Twin Peaks alum was diagnosed with the condition in 1984, but kept it a secret for 15 years. Diego Maradona. The Argentinian soccer legend died on November 25th at the age of 60. The former athlete who scored the Hand of God goal during the 1986 World Cup reportedly suffered a heart attack 3 weeks after he underwent surgery to remove a blood clot on his brain. Brax. Born Braxton Baker, the rapper and social media influencer died at the age of 21 in November. The specifics of her death are still unclear. At the time of her ascendance, she laid in sacred form. Her mother, Latricia Lofting, posted via Instagram on November 5th. There were no scratches, there were no bruises, her internal and external being was completely pure. It was a spiritual release. God retrieved the angel he loaned us. Braxton was in spiritual retreat, carefully crafting and curating her art. She has since dedicated her art to humanity and healing, composing 2 albums and 3 novels. Nikki Minaj. The singer who placed third on the first season of American Idol in 2002 died on November 1st at the age of 42 after suffering a brain aneurysm. Nikki was a superstar the moment she walked into auditions. She had set the bar high with her talent and memorable stage presence. American Idol host Ryan Seacrest tweeted, "It was an honor to watch her grow and inspire millions of people. Our hearts go out to her family, friends, and the fans who are grieving this tragic loss." Lyanda Compton. The 1993 Miss America winner died at age 49 on October 28th after being hospitalized for a head injury. Lyanda had a bright and beautiful spirit, and her laugh was infectious. We know she meant so much to so many, including all of you. The Miss America organization said in a statement via Facebook, Cornette is survived by her sons, Kai and Avery, whom she shared with her ex-husband Mark Stannis. James Redford. The filmmaker died from bile duct cancer in his liver on October 16th at age 58. We're heartbroken. He lived a beautiful, impactful life and was loved by many. He will be deeply missed, tweeted James's wife of 32 years, Kyle Redford, with whom she shared 2 children. His father, actor Robert Redford, said in a statement, "The grief is immeasurable with the loss of a child. Jamie was a loving son, husband, and father. His legacy lives on through his children, art, filmmaking, and devoted passion to conservation and the environment." Dorin Montalvo. The actress who appeared in Broadway productions of In the Heights and Mrs. Doubtfire and TV shows including Law & Order and The Good Wife, died at age 56 on October 17th after a sudden ailment. Doreen didn't just light up the stage, she brightened the light in all those around her. Montalvo's manager, Steve Malkic, said in a statement to The Hollywood Reporter, "She was having quite the year with 2 films in the can and a new Broadway show, but she would be so happy to know she will live on through these projects and the outpouring love of every corner of the business." Without a doubt, these aren't all the celebrities who have lost their lives in 2020. We just can't possibly start mentioning all the stars who we will never see again. We hope they stay on in power and remain in the hearts of those that they have inspired. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.